What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. So, Anthony Joshua has reacted to Deontay Wilder getting his blocks spun up by Zile. I bang you, big bang, Zhang. He said, oh man, it is what it is, I don't watch boxers, I watch big meat. Nah, but he said, listen, it is what it is, come again if you want, but he's got family, and there's a life outside boxing for him. If he wants to go again, give it another crack. But sooner or later, Father Time will catch up with you, with everyone. These are humble bars from AJ. Someone in the comments said, listen, this guy, he wasn't as humble. Wilder wasn't as humble. When AJ lost against Ruiz, Fury was out there laughing. Wilder was out there laughing. And guess what? And neither of them two, no legs, no power, no chin having asses, saying nothing now. I've got a video coming soon. I'm telling you now, Fury versus Wilder 4 will be on Turkey's YouTube channel as a free show before the main card. That's what I'm hearing now. I'm hearing Wilder versus Fury 4 will be a free view YouTube show on Turkey's channel before AJ and Usyk 3. That's what I'm hearing Turkey's planning to do. Give the fans something for free. Because that's the kind of fight it is. It's a bare bum in the shower fight. Yeah, two shocked fighters who don't want to fight. Wilder don't want to fight. Fury don't want to fight. He want to be in there just trying to nick a fight on points. But Turkey ain't about that. So you on the prelims now. You on the free to air. That's why Turkey fixing to send these two. After all they've been doing. They clowned AJ for losing against Ruiz when he was just fighting the best, trying to fight the best. Took Ruiz on 7 weeks notice. Wilder, he didn't even fight Ruiz after he got beat. He's scared to death. Wilder refusing to fight Ruiz. Fact. Yeah. Fury, who's he for? I was saying at the time Fury and Chisora 3 was made, I was saying, Fury, why haven't you picked someone like Ruiz? If you're going to fight Chisora anyway, at least fight Ruiz who's got quick hands. Ruiz might have been able to, when Fury comes in and he's doing stuff, Ruiz might have been able to let a left hook off. Let something off. Because his hands are quick. Chisora is too slow and too old to do anything. I couldn't understand that. Why is he picking Chisora, not Ruiz? Ruiz at the time was WBC #1 or a big deal. He should have been mandated at the time. So, AJ fought that guy on 7 weeks notice on a pullout and everyone clowning him. Oh, it's funny. Now all of a sudden, Fury gets popped by middleweight, almost knocks Park out, and he missing. All of a sudden, all Fury's jokes nowhere to be found. He don't find it funny no more. Oh, what, Tyson? You don't find it funny now you got knocked Spark out by middleweight? Where's all the jokes you'd be cracking? Oh, you ain't got no jokes. Especially now that Tyson Fury sees Tyson Fury's whole career. Yeah, in the build-up to the Usyk fight, it was, yes, Usyk beat AJ 10 times, and I beat Wilder 10 times. The two best men in the world. It turns out, Fury, on reflection, go back and watch. I suggest everyone goes back and watches Fury vs Wilder 2 and 3. It's not how you remember it. Fury wasn't this slick boxer who was picking Wilder apart and with devastating power. He was just sloppy jumping in and he was getting hit. And just looking sloppy. He was having a fight with Wilder. Zhang showed you what someone who can box can do. And it's my fault I back with Fury, yeah, but Zhang showed you what someone who can box. And even Zhang has no gas tank. But even so, that's how easy it looks when you're a big man who can actually box and pressure fight and actually punch against Wilder. He's completely mute and useless. If you have a bit of a chin and you can box and you can pressure fight and you can punch, that's how easy it is to fight Wilder. You go in there, hands up, walk forward, pop him with something and he's knocked Spark out. And he does nothing. Yeah? Now if you're chinny, like Luis Ortiz or people, Andy Ruiz put Luis Ortiz down 4 times, he's chinny. He's no good. Who's Ortiz fought? No one. So if you're chinny like Tyson Fury or whoever else, then yeah, you end up on the floor. My point, anyway, I've digressed. The point is, Fury now is broken even more because his whole career is beating a Vlad who was washed up. And when Vlad fought AJ, Vlad came in like he would have done for the Fury rematch. Vlad was a 10-year reigning champion. He was kind of tired, long in the tooth, not enjoying it, and took Fury easy. That's not Fury's fault, but that's the truth. When Vlad got the AJ fight, he thought, you know what, I'm getting on it again. I'm hungry again. And AJ fought one of the best Vlads we've ever seen. That's a fact. One of the most keen and aggressive lads. And AJ knocked him out. So Fury fought the worst Vlad and went life and death, 12 rounds, boring. So Fury's whole career is premised on, knocked out the best, most devastating puncher. It turns out he's probably one of the worst chins in the division, Wilder. Can't punch and can't box. So that's what you're known for. You're known for... In the third fight, you went life and death with him. Them same shots here that was knocking Fury everywhere was bouncing off Zhang. Zhang not even bouncing off. Zhang didn't even notice. Sometimes when fighters get hit, yeah, your head goes back. Zhang got hit and nothing changed. He's kept coming forward. That's what happens. So Fury's whole career is just like, what have you really done? You beat a basketball player who's unproven. That's what you're known for. And people at the time said, YB, the reason Fury's fighting Wilder is because he knows he's no good. Oops. That was the truth. And the reason why Fury was ducking Usyk because he knew he was decent. Anyway, these things have to be said, yeah, because, I clown AJ. Not for him losing, though. I clowned him for the way he lost. I believe he could have delivered more in getting knocked out. I believe he could have actually had a fight. Yeah, AJ was having good success. He got clipped and then it turned him out. He went into, it's like going into jail, a big hard man, a big road man, yeah, and coming out with pink hair. That's what the Uri's one fight looked like. Big hard man, he got a knockdown, he gets clipped himself, and all of a sudden his whole paradigm and whole identity changed. Yeah? That's what you call turned out people. That's what I didn't respect. If you get hit and get hurt, you get up and you fight some more. We've seen Holyfield do it a whole bunch. Baggerman do it a whole bunch. That doesn't define you, being knocked down. If anything, it says, you know what, I got a good chin. I got a good chin now. We're gonna fight now then. Okay, Mr. Blobby, we fixing to fight. I'm in a fight now. Yeah? I got a knockdown, you got a knockdown. Let's go now. Let's go, let's get it. That's what I didn't rate about AJ. But these Fury and Wildcats, they was just buzzing that he lost. Not for a good reason. Just to be haters. I think Fury jumped on there. The big bodybuilder. Oops. Well, guess what? You the big bare bum Benidorm looking ass. You got punched up. Knocked out. I call it a knockout. Ain't gonna lie to you. Usyk knocked him out. If Usyk was a bit more aggressive, he'd have been knocked out. So I give Usyk a knockout. It's not his fault. It's not Usyk's fault. He's a cruiserweight and he's got a lot of apprehension. If he was a standard heavyweight, Fury would have been knocked out because he'd have been on him. Look how Zhang reacted. When Zhang stumbled Wilder, yeah, Zhang was steaming forward. That's how someone who handled their business. And if Usyk was that guy, if Usyk was Zhang, Fury would have been spark out. Usyk was politicking too much. Anyway. But yeah, so I respect AJ for being humble when he didn't have to be. When all these other goofballs were taking the piss out of him. When in reality, he was just fighting top fights and they was fighting bums. And Wilder versus Fury is a bum fight. That's what it shows here. It's just another bum fight. It was a prelim fight. On hindsight, looking at Wilder's skills, it's a prelim fight. Looking at how Wilder dealt with Zhang, yeah, Wilder's a prelim fighter. He just is. He's not that, it's so exciting. He's not though. When? Against who? Against who? Yeah? Against average fighters. Okay, well Dubois exciting against average fighters. In fact, Dubois exciting against Hrgovic, top dog. We haven't seen Wilder stop a Hrgovic. Ever. Yeah? Stop talking about Ortiz. Ortiz done nothing. At least Hrgovic half beat Zhang. Oops. Where is Ortiz's or Wilder's Zhang on his resume? He don't have one, so forget about them. Forget about Wilder's resume. Forget where does Fury have a Zhang? Where? Okay, he has Vlad. Okay, I'll give him that. He does have Vlad, but life and death with Vlad. All right then. Anyway, should Wilder retire? No, I don't think he should do. I've got a video coming soon, but I do think there's a number of fights for Wilder now. Ngannou, White, Joyce Chisora winner, Miller, Ruiz, Caballel. We know them Arabic man, they love Caballel, rightfully so. And that would be nice. Turkey should put the bag on. Because Caballel has been around for a long time and never really got no shine. So Turkey, yeah, should put Caballel in there with Wilder. Pay Wilder a big bag to essentially sell himself, sell his backside, sell his booty hole to Caballel. Because you need that sometimes to break through. If you can go in there and spark Wilder out and be making fish food, It gives you that next level. At the moment, Caballero's doing a lot of hard work. Frank Sanchez, he's fighting industry fights. Makhmudov, Frank Sanchez, these are hard industry fights no one else wants to fight. He's earned that deer head on the wall now. Even if it's a wash, you can say Wilder's washed up. I don't think he's washed up. I just think he was never no good. I think he's doing the same things he's always been doing. Standing around like a praying mantis and then letting the right hand go. And he let it go. He did let it go. Yeah? Didn't do nothing, no. So let Caballero get that deer head on the wall. And if not, maybe Wilder knocks out Caballero and great, he's back on again. But I don't think he's completely finished. There are fights I would like to see him in. As I mentioned, White would be a great build-up. Ngannou, worth watching. Two dudes who can't box a lick, but have power, allegedly. Yeah? Joyce versus Chisora winner. That's interesting. Because Joyce is so slow. I mean, that would be a great fight. In fact, I need to see that one. I need to see Wilder, versus Joyce. Or Miller. Because Miller and Joyce are slow as molasses. And if Wilder can't knock out Joyce or Miller, and what do we know about Joyce? Joyce is a sitting victim. If Joyce beats Chisora, Joyce versus Wilder, and I think Joyce deserves a big payday. So that Joyce-Wilder fight everyone will be gassed about that, right? We'd all be gassed about that. Joyce versus Wilder, we know Joyce can't get out of the way of a backhand. So if Wilder went in here with Joyce, and didn't knock him spark out, it is literally categorically over. It won't be, Joyce's chin's so good, because it's not. Because it's not that good anymore. Because Zhang took it out. So he can be knocked spark out. And we know Wilder has the right hand, allegedly. So if Wilder couldn't clip Joe Joyce properly, he could never punch, in my book. Could never punch. Especially now that Joe Joyce looks even more washed, and he's like 50-year-old, and is even slower, and his chin's resistance is even lower. That I would love to see that. But all these fights, to be honest, White would be a good fight. Ngannou, Miller, Ruiz, Caballero, there's loads of options for Wilder. But they are fish food options. You bring Wilder in. Oh yeah, they're good fights though. Well, Joyce, I wouldn't say, who would I back? Joyce versus Wilder. That for me is 50-50. I need to see how Joyce performs against Chisora first, but that's a 50-50 fight. It's not like we're feeding him to Dubois at this point. And even then, I wouldn't say it's a 90-10 fight. It would still be 80-20, but obviously I back Dubois all day. But yeah, there's room for Wilder to work. I don't think he's finished. I think people are saying that now. Oh, he's finished. It's over for him. No, he's not finished for him. AJ showed. Dubois showed. It's never over for you. And I argued that maybe it never began. Wilder's first world title fight when he was most motivated. How did it go for him? No knockdowns against Bermane-Stiverne. Bermane-Stiverne, he's like a Chisora. Straight up and down, stiff, slow feet. And Bermane-Stiverne's even less ferocious than Chisora. So he's a straight up and down, stiff dude. Wilder in his prime, his first world title fight, the most pumped you'll ever be. Wilder's prime age, 28, 29 years old. He hit Bermane-Stiverne all night, didn't score one knockdown, and didn't score no knockout. That is the biggest puncher Ted the Atlas of all time. Stop it. The biggest punchers of all time, they get knockdowns, get knockouts in their big fights. Wilder never did that, ever. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like up the bell, 100%, no doubt about it. Stop it.